Hi guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome to week 4 of the new house vlogs. I hope you guys are loving these as much as I am. There is always something going on and I'm just really enjoying sharing every single moment with you guys because so many of you have been with me since the day I moved in and even before that. So it's really nice to share this with you. And I can't believe we're now on week 4. Like, wild. I feel like I have actually lived here forever, but at the same time, the time's gone so quickly. Have you got a sock for me? Phoebe's here this morning. Let me show you. She has a lovely sock for me today. Bless her. So it is, week number 4 and lots has happened already the start of this week. I have filmed some bits earlier because I want to show you what's been happening outside. But yeah, it's been a busy week because it was Freya's birthday on Monday. She had the most magical day. If you follow me over on Instagram, you will see the super cute birthday setup that I did for her. I have now put that all away because it was very chaotic with balloons attached to the ceiling and door things hanging that were sparkly. So I've taken that all down now. But yeah, we had a really lovely day. The party, it went well. Let's say that. Actually the party was a huge success. And yeah, my ex did bring his now girlfriend and it was fine. It was fine. I just kind of pretended like they weren't really there and that worked for me. I had all my people around me, like my family and my friends, and that was enough. I was kind of like, do you know what? I don't really care. I don't really care if they're there or if they were not there, but yeah, I just didn't really care. They walked in, it was a polite hi, and that was it. That was enough for me. And the rest of it, I just mainly focused on Freya and all the fun she was having with Taylor Swift. It was very cute. I'll insert a little clip for you of her dancing because it was just adorable. She absolutely loved it. And she was totally starstruck. When children just kind of don't have any facial expressions, they don't know what was going on. That was Freya. But yeah, she had a wonderful birthday. And today I have also just found out that she got into our first choice for primary school, and she starts primary school in September. So yeah, she's growing up really fast, but it's been I'm just really happy for her. She's had a lovely birthday and now she's got the school that we wanted for her. And yeah, that's that. So let me take you back in time a little bit because some stuff has been happening in the garden. I believe in the last video, I did tell you that I was having decking put down and that has now started. So if I go back to past me, she will show you how the garden looked on Monday. And then I will come back in and I will show you how it is looking today. So it is a very beautiful morning here. It's actually Freya's birthday today and I've just spent all morning doing bits with her, which has been really lovely. But the exciting part of the day is that we are having the decking built out here today. I'll just show you what the house looks like from behind at the moment. Obviously, you guys know we just had our fence put up, and then we're now going to have some decking built across the back here. Now, decking was a resort for me because I just didn't want to spend too much on a patio and just couldn't be bothered with all the digging up of the grass and everything else at the moment. So I think this is the easiest option for us at the moment. You never know, in the future I might change my mind and be like, actually, let's get some patio up here. But the idea is that the decking is going to go from this side here all the way down to in between those two windows over there, and then I've got a nice little kind of coffee table set that's coming here and a dining table that's going to go over there. That's the plan. I'm going to be doing this with my stepdad. We're going to be doing it together. All the stuff has arrived. We ordered all that from Build Base, and yeah, he's going to be here any moment to start the process. He's got a gorgeous day for it. I'm sure he won't get it all done today, but yeah, a very exciting day. But that's just sort of to give you an idea of how the back of the house is looking at the moment. So yeah, that was Monday, and today is now Wednesday, I believe. And there has been a lot of change outside. So my stepdad has done all of this work himself, bless him, and he's been squeezing it in around like his own work. So he's been coming in the evenings and doing it. And I have to say, I just think he smashed it. Like for a one-man band, he's done a fabulous job. So let me take you outside and we'll just have a little look at where we are at. Let's go out here. Typically, as I come outside, a plane goes over, doesn't it? Let's wait for that to leave. Okay, the plane has left. Thank goodness. I hope those people have a very lovely holiday. I'm super jealous. So this is where we are at now. As you can see, he's laid all the foundations for the decking, and he's put on some planks temporarily. We were sent like the nice ones, and then this like really dark coloured ones, which I think are just super old. And Build Base, where I got them from, they have said they're actually going to come and change these for us and get send out some newer ones just so that they all look the same. I mean, I love the striped look at the moment, but I don't know if I love that. I'm so sorry if it's windy out here. I am really sorry. But yeah, you can see how the decking is kind of looking. It's going to go all the way across the back, and we're going to create like zones. So we're going to lay the decking so it looks like it's in zones as well. And this area here will be like a cafe, a coffee area, and then the bit on the far side under the kitchen window is going to have a longer table with some chairs, and that will be like a dining area. So this is how it's looking out here. I also have plans to eventually turn this area into kind of like a vegetable patch / mud kitchen play zone for Freya. I think she'd really like that. I'm going to get another one of these containers because I think 2 of those would look really nice, and then we can potentially gravel it and make that into like a little zone for her. I'm going to build a bed that goes down here, and then over where the washing line is and the bins, I'm going to get some proper bin storage and lay the slabs that are over there in that area to kind of give like a step for the shed and things like that. I'm going to go inside because it's so windy. So windy out there. I look really windswept, and I'm so sorry because everyone keeps saying I keep touching my hair and it's distracting. So I'm trying really hard not to, but I look windswept right now. But yeah, as you can see, he has done a fantastic job over the last 2 days. Like he's popped that up in 2 days, and I'm really grateful to him for doing that. And it looks brilliant. I know some people were worried about the decking and they said, oh, it will be really slippery. I am aware of that, and I do think that's something to consider. But for now, I think the decking will look really nice. I'm going to stain it with like a sort of darker wood colour, I think. And you can kind of get anti-slip stuff too. So I'm going to try that as well. But yeah, you never know. In the future, I might change it to a patio. But I think for now, like, I like the look of decking. I think it adds something a little bit different. And I also like that we've laid the decking so that it's seamless, that you come out of the patio door. I don't know if you guys can see, but you come out of the patio door and it goes straight into the decking. So I really like that it kind of makes the garden an extension of the house without having to kind of like step down. It will just make it feel like outdoor living, which is what I wanted. So I'm really happy about that. That's been probably the biggest project this week. Another project is I've added some curtains to this dining space. I will turn you around because I'm a little bit obsessed with them. So these are the curtains, and I'm honestly so in love with them. I think they're beautiful. And I think what I was explaining to you guys in my last video was that I was going to add kind of like a rail that went across the top, which would mean that they would be seamless from like top to bottom. And I tried that. You can actually see that there's like little holes in the ceiling where I put it up. And I ordered some curtains from H&M. I put them all up and left them for like a day. And honestly, I was like, no, this isn't right. Like they just felt so big in the room, and they really felt like they were lightweight, like voile kind of style curtains, but they just felt so heavy and made the room feel like it was kind of like coming in on you. So I scrapped that idea, took down that, and I went back to B&Q and I got the same pole as what I have for the cafe curtains. It's the antique range for like the brass. And I got a double rail because I knew that was kind of what I wanted anyway. Then because I got a pole, it meant that I had more options for curtains. So that then meant what I could do was hang on the inside the same curtain fabric or like voile fabric as what I have on the cafe curtains. So you can see like it's the same. It's called like the Lucia stripe slot top from Dunelm. I will link them down below. And I got them in like the maximum length they had. And then because they have the slot top, they just literally slide straight over the curtain pole. And I think they look really lovely when you draw them, because it means that you can still see out and the light can still come in as well. So they look lovely, and I thought they'd be really nice in the summer because it means that we can have the doors open and no bugs can kind of like get in. And I will tell you, I put them up and I was like, I'm really tired. Like I just had such a busy week and I'd done all that and I was like, I'm just so tired. So I laid on my sofa, had the doors open, had those bits of the curtains like drawn, and I had like a little nap like you do on a Sunday afternoon. And the sun was shining and like the wind was blowing, and there's some big kind of lovely silver birch trees out over in that car park bit. And all I could hear was like the trees rustling and then like the curtains blowing. And it really made me feel like I was on holiday. Like, because you know, kind of double curtains are such a holiday hotel feeling. And I was just laying there listening, and it was like the trees were sort of making a sound like the waves. And I was like, oh, I'm in heaven right now. This is so lovely. Like, you know, when you're like rich in life, like not financially rich, but like rich in life in terms of I just have a beautiful life. That is how I felt in that moment. I was like, I just am so happy and this is so lovely. So yeah, share that little pocket of information with you on how I was feeling. I was just like, so happy. So anyway, back to the curtains. So I added the voiles behind, and then they're from Dunelm. And then whilst I was in Dunelm, I caught sight of these beautiful curtains, which are like a really lovely beigey colour. And then they have this sort of like detailing on them with some kind of fabric pulled through. And I love that they're not sheer, but they're not lined, so they still allow the light to come through. And I just think they look so pretty together, like so pretty. Now these had an option of, you can have them as slot top. You can also put curtain rings on them. And I have now ordered some curtain rings because I don't hugely love that they're slot top, because you can't pull them right over. So I've ordered some curtain rings. They are hopefully coming today. And then I'm going to take these down, thread through some hooks, and then make them kind of look pinch pleat, because I've ordered some, they're like, the hooks that I've ordered are from IKEA, and they're like 3-prong, and you can kind of like put them through. So yeah, that's how this space is looking. And I'm just really happy with it. Like the room itself does feel a bit darker, which is just natural by adding like curtains to the window, kind of whatever sort of curtains you add. But I think it looks really, what's the word? Kind of, my mum said it looks really classy. And you know, I do agree with her. I feel like it really does change like the whole feel of the house. But yeah, I'm really, really happy with them. I think it looks absolutely beautiful. So happy with it. But yeah, let me know in the comments what you guys think of those, because you might hate them or you might have some suggestions, and I'm always up for suggestions. If you guys think I can elevate this room in any way, let me know. So I really feel like the house is like coming together and it's just feeling super homely and lovely. I am looking to order a lamp to go in that corner where the olive tree is, but I'm then also like, I quite like the olive tree with the little lamp on the side, so I might leave it, and I'm going to change out that and put a lamp there. I did order a lamp from Cult Furniture. It wasn't the one. Like my sister came round and she was like, all your choices that you've made so far, I really love. And like, she's like, the light fitting, for example. She's like, I love that. She's like, the dining table, I love it. It's like traditional but modern. She's like, the curtains I really like. She's like, however, the new lamp, I don't like that. She's like, it's been a bad choice. I was like, I actually agree with you. So yeah, we're sending that back and I'm gonna change that up. But yeah, I guess it's all like trial and error, isn't it? And I feel like I was on a good roll with things, especially with like Freya's bed and things like that. So yeah, I have seen another lamp that I like and I'm gonna order that. I think it's from M&S, and I ordered this little lamp from M&S, and I am actually obsessed with it. Look how beautiful like the little pattern is on it, and then it has this lovely little wooden base, and when you turn it on, it's just so pretty. And they have something very similar online, so I'm going to order that and see how that looks. It's kind of like a, anyway, I'll save it, and when it arrives I'll show you guys. So that's what's been happening down here. I have a job today where I need to I'm going to style up the new dining table for Easter. And I went to Dunelm again this morning. Obviously, I'm like a regular in Dunelm. And I picked up these really lovely, like gingham napkins. Aren't they so lovely? Like a sort of beigey colour. And then they had this gingham table runner. And I really love this too. Like, it's so pretty and a really lovely green. And I think when you then put all of those things together, like the yellow vase and like the scallop things and stuff, it just looks really, really cute. So I've also got some like Eastery decorations from the old house. Like I've got some ceramic chickens and eggs and stuff. So I'm going to add them to the table too. But yeah, I think it just looks, they'll look really, really nice together. So I'll style that up with you guys. And I've also taken delivery of Olivia's new bed. That came yesterday. She's not with me today because she's out with my mum today. She's gone out on a little day trip, which is really cute, so I can get some work done and talk to you guys. But she's with me tomorrow, and she asked if she could help me set it up because I think she's like, oh yeah, women empowerment, or like girls are strong, probably more like the thing. So she's like, Mummy, can I help you? Well, absolutely. So I've promised her that tomorrow we're going to spend some time setting that all up, which will be really, really cute. And yeah, I will take you guys along on that journey with us, because it's either going to end up with just me building it, or it's going to end up with Olivia actually helping me, which we will see. She's 9, so I don't have high hopes, but it'll be really, really fun. And that's all I have really to tell you, to be honest. Yeah, what else is happening other than it's Easter? Not a huge amount. I've just probably should have shared with you the carnage that took place for Freya's birthday, because it was shocking. But it's all tidied up now. So yeah, I think as it's sunny, I really need to start doing this dining table setup and catch the light right. And then hopefully the curtain rings will turn up today and I can go through that process with you as well. I am not a professional when it comes to curtains at all. I have no idea what I'm doing, so we'll play it by ear and see what happens. But hopefully they'll look a lot better than they do now. I just don't really like the sort of bunched look, if you know what I mean. Like, I think I have kind of showed you guys, but you know that kind of like bunched look? I'm not feeling it. I feel like it needs to have a bit of elegance behind it, because they are beautiful curtains and they deserve to look beautiful. So that's all happening. I am also going to IKEA this weekend, which I'm quite excited about. I'm going to go and sit on what potentially is going to be our new sofa. So if I remember to take my camera, I'll bring you guys with me for that, because it should be a little fun day out. IKEA is really far from where I live. There's like one, well, there's 2. There's one at Lakeside and one at Milton Keynes, but they're both like 2 hours away. But I'm hoping to kind of pop into Home Sense as well whilst I go there. So yeah, I'm going to do that. But let me pop you guys down, because I really need to do this table. And then we can talk about that, and I'll tell you where everything is from as well. And then it'll be just pottering around for the rest of the day. I've got loads of work to do, but yeah, let's just get this done. One thing you guys will learn about me is that hosting is my love language. I love hosting, and I love creating like a beautiful tablescape, somewhere where people can like gather around. And you know, in my last video, I was really excited and I was like, it's more than just a table. It's because it really, I can't speak, put your teeth back in. It really is more than just a table. So I'm hoping I can have my family around here this weekend and we can do kind of like a little Easter celebration, or just have like a roast or something like that. You know, like it's just what you do at Easter, right? So I'm gonna style up this table, make it look really, really gorgeous, because why not? I love the seasons and I love, you know, styling things up for Christmas. I love styling things up for Easter. I love creating like a special space for the girls for their birthdays. Like, I will actually here insert what I did for Freya's birthday, because you guys might have missed it because you might not follow me on Instagram, and if you don't, you need to go and follow me on there. So yeah, will insert that for you, but I'm going to make this table look really, really pretty, and I'm so excited to do it. I can't wait to see what it looks like, because I love it anyway, but with some styling, I feel like it's going to look incredible, incredible. So I'm going to start with my little like gingham table runner that I just showed you that I got from Dunelm. To be honest, I was a bit nervous about the green, but the green is perfect. It's lovely. Like, I'm just getting used to trialing colours, and you know, it's subtle colours, they don't have to be bold, and this green is just so beautiful with like the seersucker material. It probably could do with an iron, but I don't want to iron out the seersucker. I'll show you it close up laid out. So this is it like laid out. It's just so pretty, such a lovely green, and it complements kind of like the greenery in the garden as well as like the olive tree as well. It looks so pretty. Then next I'm going to add my placemats. So these are my placemats. I love these so much. I love the scallop around the edge, and I think they go really nicely with the table as well, so much more than the ones that I first put on. You guys would have seen me buy these in my last video. They are also from Dunelm. They're really lovely. So let's just add those. Always like to try and make it so that with the table runner, naturally you're going to have like two that are not on the table runner and two that are. And so it just adds a little bit of like difference. Let's just go with difference. I honestly cannot speak today. Anyway, so they look like that. The colours really complement each other. Like, I'm really happy with that. It looks so nice. What is that on there? Come off. They look so nice. Next, I've got my coasters. Thank you to everyone who commented on my last video and they were like, Jess, the word you're looking for is coaster. And I thought, yes, that is the word I was looking for. I was looking for the word coaster. So these are my coasters, again from Dunelm, really pretty, and complement like all the colours in the room at the moment with like the curtains and the light shining through. So I'm just going to pop one of those for each table mat or placemat, like so. Then continuing with the theme of like scalloped, because I think scalloped is really spring, but also I think it's really feminine, and I just really love this look at the moment. I got these plates also from Dunelm. It was £40, I think, for a set of 4 plates, 4 side plates and 4 bowls, which compared to prices I'd seen elsewhere, these were really affordable. And I just really, really like them. So I'm going to place the large dinner plate and then the side plate just on top of each other, like so, and pop these just on my placemats. Again, like, I think the colours just go really well together. I know it's like a lot of cream, but with the green on the table, it really kind of makes a difference. And I've also got my yellow vase to add, which I think will give that extra little kind of je ne sais quoi. And now for the yellow vase. I am obsessed with her. I think she's so beautiful. And I love her with the green stems. Like, it just adds so much and it's so pretty. And I'm just really all about like these pastel-y kind of like colours at the moment, and I'm looking to add like a bit of like warmer pinky tones in this room as well. But yeah, I love I love this so much. Oh, just looks so pretty. Oh, I love, this is my element. This is what I love. Like, don't get me wrong, like, I love cleaning. I love, like, you know, going out and about, and I love doing things. But when I'm doing something like this, it just makes my heart sing. Like, I love bringing a vision that's like in my head to life. Like, I cannot explain it. Okay. Next I've got to add like some little bits of decoration, and I've got these chickens that I've had for ages. Like, you can see they've got like scuffs on them. They're like just ceramic, and I've also got some eggs. These, I know I got these from Hobbycraft. These, I don't remember where I got them from, but they remind me of Chicken Run. You know the movie Chicken Run? That's what they remind me of. So I'm just going to kind of pop these around the table. I then also need to add my lovely wine glasses. These are from B&M. They were £3 each. Again, scalloped. Really, really love, 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 love. Just going to pop one of those on each coaster. Pop them on each coaster like that. So for my final bit, I'm going to add something to the plates, and I've got these gingham napkins, which I showed you earlier, and I'm going to make a really simple but effective like little bunny ear. So you just open up your napkin so it's like in its square shape, and then you fold it so the corner to corner to make a triangle, and then literally just roll it or kind of like fold it onto itself like that until it kind of like makes a line, if you can see. Okay, the next step, we need a little bit of string. Here are some I made earlier. So I've just got a normal twine. You could use ribbon if you wanted to, but you then just simply, if you go for like the bit that's like got the final crease on that side, you just roll it up on itself like so, and then get your string or your ribbon, whatever you decide to use, and just make a knot and like pull it all together like this. I'm going to pop a little kind of makeshift bow in mine like that. You could do it neater, but it's what it is. And you have like a cute little set of bunny ears. And then I got some cream eggs to put in the middle. This. And how cute is that? It's so cute, right? And then I'm literally just going to place it in the middle of my plate, like so. And, you know, if you're hosting and you've got a guest, then get a little chocolatey treat. And it just looks so cute, doesn't it? How sweet is that? I'm going to do it for the rest of them as well, and then I'll show you. And there's the finished look. Doesn't the table just look so pretty? I just love it so much. The little rabbits are such a cute addition, a little treat for people, and just everything works really well. Like, I know it's not, you know, super bright and colourful like maybe you guys were anticipating for me to do, but it's just subtle and soft and just looks so pretty with the curtains and the colour of the table and the wood. Just so pretty. Yeah, I'm really happy with this. I'm probably going to have to take it all off because the kids will just wreck it, but it's a good trial run and it's nice to share it with you guys as well. And I hope you like feel inspired to try tablescaping yourself. Like, you can literally just collect things over time. You can also just make it with anything really. Like, you don't have to have it all matching. It's just, yeah, this is something I love. And so, you know, when you find the things that you love, you have to embrace them. So hopefully you guys might embrace like the things that you love too. And I'm assuming if you follow me, then you like this kind of stuff as well. Really happy with that. So whilst we're on the topic of Easter, I did go to Tesco this morning as I needed to get some Easter eggs for the girls, as I had just completely slipped my mind. Firstly, can we talk about how expensive Easter eggs are? Like, I don't know, I was just a bit like, blimey, there was one egg I saw Like Olivia really likes Maltesers. And I was like, oh yeah, I'll just buy her a Malteser one. It was £15. £15 for an Easter egg. I was like, I mean, she's going to eat it and she's not going to know that it cost £15. So I put that back and then I got her a slightly smaller one. I went for like this size instead. Like, that's enough, right? For a child? Like, plenty, in fact. So I got Olivia the Malteser one. I got Freya a little Smarties one with the mermaids on. She'll like that. Like, it's all about the packaging at the end of the day when it comes to Freya. And then I also got them these little bunnies. I looked at the lint bunnies, and again, they were £5. Now, don't get me wrong, I love a lint bunny. I love lint in general, like delicious, but £5 for a little bunny? No. These were £1. They'll be happy with them. £1. Then they also had like Easter egg hunt kits, which I thought were very cute. I'll probably set that up for the girls, so when they wake up in the morning, that will be out in the garden and they can go for a little run around and find all the Easter eggs. There's 18 in there, and I think that was £5. So that's that. And then as I stand here preaching, going, I can't believe Easter eggs are £15. I did cave, and I did buy them a giant bunny. With Tesco Club Card savings, they were £10 each. And like, I don't know if you can see, but they're pretty big. I got a pink one for Freya. And it's kind of like, rather than the £15 Easter egg, I will get you a £5 Easter egg and a £10 bunny. Yeah, like, just so cute. And I know Freya will absolutely love it. And then so that she doesn't feel left out, I got Olivia a cream one. Like, she probably won't care so much for it. Like, she likes the Squishmallows at the moment, but I thought I don't want her to feel left out. Like, normally I would buy her a book because books are more her thing. Like, she adores reading. It's her favourite thing to do. But I was like, do I buy her a book or do I buy her a bunny? Because I would hate for her to feel disappointed on Easter and her sister's got this giant bunny and she hasn't got one. So I got her one as well. She'll hopefully love it, hopefully. So yeah, that's a little haul from Tesco. Like, speaking of Olivia, in fact, like, I felt so bad on on Freya's birthday. Olivia had like stayed up late with me and she helped me kind of like set things up and was just interested in like what I was doing in terms of like setting up for Freya's birthday, because she always gets it for her birthday as well, but I think she was a bit like, I'm a big girl now and I can watch. So she did all that with me. And then on Freya's actual birthday, Freya woke up quite early, like she was excited. And normally I would wake Olivia up and I would be like, oh, Freya's awake, let's go and open her presents. But for some reason, I just didn't do that this year. I think I thought, oh, she stayed up late, she wants to lay in. And honestly, the thought just didn't cross my mind. I was a bit like, it is what it is. So Freya kind of like started opening all her presents and was really excited. And probably maybe 2 or 3 presents in, Olivia came downstairs and she literally walked in, saw that we were opening presents and then left. And I went after her and I was just like, what's wrong? Like, are you not staying? And she just looked at me, she went, I can't believe you didn't wake me up and you started without me. I felt so bad in that moment. Like, I just felt terrible. Like, I felt like I'd let her down, and I didn't really feel like opening presents was a big deal to her. Like, normally she's so unbothered by things. She's like, oh, whatever. I don't care. Like, she's 9. She rolls her eyes and she's like, oh. But she actually really cared about that, and it made me really sad. So I did try and encourage her to come and sit with us, and she eventually did. And so she got to see Freya open the rest of her presents, and then we sat and we, played with all of them and played games and bits and bobs. But yeah, I just felt so bad. But it is what it is, right? It is what it is. Okay, so back to the table. That's all done. I now need to kind of put all of these things away, and then I've got some work stuff to do, which will be really uninteresting. But let me actually show you how cute this is. So I had like this PR box delivered from Bluey. So Bluey have got a limited or like a new episode going live on Friday. So it will be live now. And they've sent a little box for us to like celebrate it. I just obsessed. So cute, so cute. So yeah, I'm going to pack this all away. I've got a few other bits that I need to do. I've just remembered that I haven't shown you guys this wallpaper that I found for Freya's room. How cute is that? So cute. You know, I was sort of saying like I want the girls' rooms to like reflect them. This is 100% Freya. I love all the colour in it, and like we can use some of the colour, probably like the pink here, like on her bedroom walls. I just think it's so adorable. Obsessed with that. Also, I forgot to tell you that my bed is actually arriving this week as well. I can't really show you my bedroom because it's a pit. But yeah, my bed is coming tomorrow from dusk. So I can share that with you guys as well this week, which will be really exciting. I've got 2 beds to put together. I feel like my arms are going to be on fire by the end of this week with putting 2 beds together, but it's going to be really nice to actually have a bed to lay on, and it's an ottoman as well, so I can lift it up and then I can start putting bits underneath and start organising the mess that is in my house a bit more, because I'll show you what I'm dealing with upstairs. So if we go upstairs, this is kind of the current situation up here at the moment. I really need to find a home for like these boxes and kind of the things that are in this storage cupboard over here. And I feel like some of this stuff is sort of just like bedding bits. So they will all be able to like go under my bed. And I think there's like some clothes and things like that I need to go through. But if I can put all that under my bed, it means I can then kind of sift through all this stuff and put that in this cupboard here. So that's really going to be very helpful and exciting to have a new bed. This is Olivia's bed. I'm so keen for this. It's, yeah, beautiful. It's like a white bed, and it's got, I've washed all their bedding while they're not here. It's got kind of like a scallop going up to a point, and then it comes down the other side. I think I've spoken to you guys about how she wants it to be very like Taylor Swift Eras vibe. So we've picked out a really beautiful lilac colour to paint it, and then I'm going to slowly start collecting some artwork to like put above it. And then over time, probably throughout this year at some point, I'm going to switch out the furniture that is in here. And the plan is to create Olivia like a reading area, plus also having like clothes storage and wardrobe space. So I'm going to look at like the IKEA packs, and I'm going to see if I can do like an inbuilt cabinet. So if I get rid of this wardrobe, I can do like an inbuilt cabinet that will go down and probably start like at that point where that first door is. So it'll free up like this space here on the floor, and then it will go down, and then I'm going to try and do it so it will like go across and kind of wrap around the radiator and go all the way across, and that will give her like clothes storage and pretty much clothes storage and like anything else really that she needs to put in there, because as she gets older as well, she's going to get more clothes. But I also might make her on the end bit like a dressing table, and then she can sit there and do whatever she needs to do when she becomes a teenager in a few years. But I just want to make really good use of the space, and I'm also really desperate to change these carpets. Like, number one, I don't really like how dark they are. I feel like they drag this part of the house down. I don't like that they're grey either. But number two, I've hoovered them so many times, but still like dust and dirt just comes out of them from where people have walked on it when they were viewing the house. And I'm just not feeling it. And like it leaves lint like all over your clothes as well. So yeah, they need to go really. And then over on this side of the room for Olivia, I think I'm going to do her like a unit again that goes all the way across, and I might use those units that I have downstairs, the havsters from IKEA and create her some book storage, because as I said, she loves reading. So I'm going to create her like loads of lovely book storage that goes all the way across there. That's the plan. I don't know how long it's going to take me to do all of these lovely things, but that's the plan. I think I may have said to you the girls are going away on holiday in July for the week. And I'm quite tempted to like sort of decorate their rooms whilst they're away and get them looking beautiful and have everything done by the time they get back. But I just don't know if it's a bit ambitious, to be honest. It's like 7 days. Is that enough time to do all of that and obviously like do something for me? Because they're away, it's like it gives me an opportunity to go away myself. So I need to decide what I would like to do. But you know, at the same time, I think maybe it's just nice to let the children help me decorate. I'll think about it, and you know, if you guys have opinions, let me know, because I value them. Like, I really appreciate every comment. I'm like, I read them all, I just don't have time to reply to them all, but I read them all and I think, yeah, that person was right about that, or yeah, I really appreciate that bit of advice. Like, so yeah, please comment if you think, should I go away myself and have a week off or a couple of days off, or should I decorate the girls' bedrooms? Tricky one, right? So yeah, I think I'm now going to crack on with my other bits that I need to do for the day, and I will come back tomorrow and we will begin the process of sorting out Olivia's bedroom. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. Good morning, guys. Welcome back to another day. I've got Olivia with me today and Freya somewhere behind me. We're at home today for a full day of holiday fun. Olivia woke up this morning and I asked her what she would like to do today, and she said
paint my bedroom.
Paint her bedroom, because her new bed has arrived, as I shared with you guys yesterday. And you just said that your room is plain and boring and it needs a bit of colour. Yeah? So we have been to B&Q already, and do you remember the name of the colour we've chosen?
No.
It was like soft lavender or something?
Like this, but
not
softer.
Quite that. It's like a very, very pale lilac colour, isn't it?
Yeah.
And I have taken on the very brave job of, we're going to paint a wall, this wall behind us, with 2 kids in tow and a dog today. Yay. It's going to be so much fun. So we've got all the things we need for setting up. And we've cleared the space and we're going to start painting, and I'm just praying that it goes smoothly and everything works out well and there's not too many tears and arguments. But yeah, it's exciting, right?
No.
No? You were excited this morning.
Right.
Yeah. Let's see. Wish me luck. Freya has decided that she would like to say hello. You going to say hello?
Hello.
Hello, everyone. Say hello, Mummy's YouTube friends.
Hello, Mummy's YouTube friends.
Are you excited?
Yes.
Are you going to do some painting?
Yes.
Yeah, you've got the biggest brush, haven't you? Yeah. Let's get painting then, girls, shall we? Hold on. Girls. Girls. Okay. I did bring a knife up.
I got it.
I'll push it in really hard.
Is this good?
Huh? Perfect. So we're not going to do that bit first. Right, you ready?
We're doing the painting part.
I think we need some music on.
Yeah.
Do you want some music on?
Yeah.
What songs do you want on?
Taylor Swift. Set album for the Aerostar.
Album for the Aerostar. So, we are 1 hour in. The girls have given up. They've left me. I am having a cold coffee and masking taping all the edges, which I know we should have done first, but they were just so excited to get the paint on the wall. It actually looks really nice. It's a really beautiful colour. I can't remember the name. I think it was called like soft lavender or something like that. But it's looking very cute. She's done a good job. They really enjoyed it, and that's the best bit. It was like we were listening to Taylor Swift, having a great time. But yeah, cold coffee, and then I'm gonna finish off masking taping the top, and then I can just get the final bit on the wall. We'll be done. she says. Hour and a half later, and we have a purple bedroom wall. How cute does it look against the like rattan? I love it. The light's all coming in now and it looks really, really pretty. I just need to take off all the frog tape and then it's done. Tidy all of this away, and then I'm going to take the girls out for a walk to go and see some horses that are down the road from us. It's really sad. They're like not very well looked after, so we're going to take them a carrot. Yeah, I'll take you guys with me to go and have a look at them and you can see what you think. But I'm really happy with this. It looks lovely and it's done exactly what Olivia wanted. Add a little bit of colour to the wall. So we are back from our walk. It was chaos. I had both children on bikes. Freya can't pedal at all on her new bike. She's struggling with it. And then I had Phoebe on a lead and it was like just absolute chaos. I was like, oh, I just want to go home. We were out for probably about half an hour. But yeah, we are home now. And the girls are going to sit down and watch a movie. Well, they are sitting down and they're watching a movie. And Olivia's asked me to build her bed. So that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to try and get that done. Hopefully it doesn't take me too long because I'm shattered today. After painting. I find painting so exhausting. I don't know about anybody else. I've also taken delivery of my bed, which has arrived, which I'm not going to do with you in this video. I will save that for the next video because, yeah, we just don't need to be doing that today. So I'm just going to put her bed together and hope that she loves it. The colour on the walls looks great. Yeah, it's all good. It's all good. Stunning! Wow. I am at the final stage, and that is fixing the planks in. Luckily, my sister finished work early today, and she said she'd come around and help with the girls so I could get this done. It takes a village, is all I will say. But I'm honestly knackered. I'm so knackered. It's been really hard work. But I'm hoping that this last bit will go really quickly because in theory, it's just putting these black bits on the end of here and securing them on. Like so. I like so. Let's hope, hey? And we are done. Doesn't it look so different in here? Gosh, I love this bed so much. I mean, it was an absolute pain to put together, but it's like a boucle fabric. I'm also certain that there's got something in it because it keeps moving and it's really weird. And sometimes it goes, hello. It's like that. Did you hear that? There's something in that bed, I'm sure. But it looks so, so pretty in here. It looks really, really lovely. Olivia's actually now gone out with my sister to go bowling. And I'm left with whatever's in the bed. What's in the bed? Hello? Is someone there? Someone's there, I'm sure. But yeah, here you can get a better idea of how it looks. And yeah, it was hard work, but I'm really happy with it. It's not central or anything like that at the moment because it's still got a long way to go. Hello. We've got a long way to go with like furniture and things, but it's a good start. And Olivia really loves the colour and everything else. So yeah, day well spent. I'm so glad she came up with that idea. So my sister said I looked really nice. I mean, is she talking about? I look ridiculous. So many flyaways. I am honestly exhausted after that. Like my ears are red, my cheeks are red. Oh, and I've still now got to go and do this little monster tea and play with her and do all the lovely things that I do before bedtime with her, read stories and have a bath. I can't wait. So with that, I am going to end this vlog here. Thank you guys so much for watching. It is the end of week 4 in our lovely new house. On Tuesday, it will be a whole month since we have lived here now, and honestly, I've loved every single moment and I've really enjoyed sharing every single moment with you guys as well. There is so much more to come, so hope you stick around for that. And don't forget to subscribe if you haven't, because I am almost at 100k subscribers. Wow, I would honestly love to end April with 100k. It would really mean so much to me. So recommend me to anyone who you think will like my kind of stuff, and if you haven't already, make sure you do subscribe. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and we will see you all again next week. Until then, take care. Freya, you gonna come say goodbye? I'm not sure if she's gonna say goodbye, but the bed might say goodbye. Gonna say goodbye, bed? No. Until then, guys, bye.